Okay, now it's time for the eulogy. And thank you to everyone that has come up thus far. We appreciate all the tributes. The video was really, really touching and beautiful. Okay, Lana, you're up. You got this. The eulogy will be Ms. Mona's daughter, Lana Branch, followed by Reverend James Parker, who is the senior minister at Unity Chicago, in Chicago, Illinois.
Wow.
Save that for when I break down. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today to honor and celebrate the life of our mom, Ramona. Your presence means the world to our family, and we know she would be deeply touched to see so many people who loved and respected her gathered here. I have the privilege and the heartbreak of standing here as one of her kids, trying to put into words what it meant to have a mother like her. It's hard because Ramona wasn't just any mom, she was the mom. Strong, loyal, outspoken, loving, and fiercely protective of her people. Let me just say, trying to sum her up in a few words, it's like trying to fit her personality into a carry-on bag. It's not going to happen. And even if it did, Frontier is going to charge you extra. She was bold. She was loud when she needed to be. And she had opinions about everything and everybody, including what we should say here today. So I'm going to do my best and hope she doesn't haunt me if I leave something out. Though small in stature, Mom was a big personality who did big things in her life. You knew when she walked into a room, not because she was loud, because she was present, completely and unapologetically. She didn't do small talk. Mom did real talk. She told it like it was, no sugarcoating. And sure, sometimes the truth might sting a little, but it always came wrapped in a mother's love. She was honest because she cared. She didn't just want the best for us, she expected the best from us. That was her way of showing love through truth, through consistency, and through presence. She was a nurturer, as you know, a comforter. When you walked into the Branch household, you walked out as part of the family. She could lift you with a hug or a quick-witted remark that made everything feel lighter. And she did it all with authenticity. Each letter of her name tells a part of her story. R, radiant. Mom's light shone brightly in every room she entered, warming hearts with her smile. A, authentic. She lived her truth with grace, never pretending to be anyone but her honest, beautiful self. M, magnanimous. Her generous spirit touched everyone, always giving, always caring, and always lifting everybody up. O, optimistic. Even in life's storms, like when Dad passed, Mom held on to hope, showing us how to find the joy in the everyday. In nurturing, whether family or friend, Mom had a way of making you feel safe, loved, and understood. A, adored by those who knew her well, even by those who just met her once. Mom was deeply, truly loved, and she still is. She had a beautiful way of bringing people together, and if you just look around this room like I am, some of you may be strangers to each other, yet here you are united by love, by grief, and by respect for her life. When people come together for a shared purpose, especially as something as powerful as honoring someone they love, that shared moment turns strangers into friends. Our family, my cousins, our siblings, even our friends have friends of their own who never met Mom, and yet they felt her presence through us. They saw her light shining in the lives that she touched, and they learned from it just like we did. Today, I find myself feeling what can only be described as distraughtly happy. I am heartbroken. I am sad. We all are, for my siblings and for everyone who will miss her. but I'm filled with peace, knowing she's with Dad again. After all of those years apart, I can only imagine the joy in that reunion after he got up from his card table playing with his brothers. They were soulmates in every sense of the word, and I know she's exactly where her heart longs to be. Still, the pain is real. The sorrow and sadness are heavy in this room because love this deep doesn't go without tears. And as that non-melanated poet, Jelly Roll, says, I'm not okay, but everything's gonna be all right. The other big thing Mom had was faith. Rooted in her by her parents, faith was the cornerstone of their lives. It was also the name of her baby sister. So now we must have faith in the love that she is leaving behind in each of us, the lessons that she taught us, and the strength she instilled in us. So when it was time to say goodbye in person or on the phone, we would say, I love you, and Mom would counter with, I love you more. While preparing to share with you, I came across what she was really telling us. Now hear Mom when I say this. When I say I love you more, I don't mean I love you more than you love me. I mean I love you more than the bad days ahead of us. I love you more than any disagreement we will ever have. I love you more than the distance between us. I love you more than any obstacle that could try and get in our way. Well, Mom, in this moment, all of us, we love you the most. Yeah. So thank you, Mom, for your love, your truth, your fight, your grace, and your presence in each one of our lives. We miss you more than words can say. And we love you more than the tough road that you walked to get us here, and the tough road we now walk without you. Thank you, fam.